if you are wondering what an aquarium smells like, then I am going to try and describe it to you. It's very easy for me and for other aquarium owners to tell you what an aquarium smells like or if it smells. But when you're looking to get an aquarium or trying to convince your better half in allowing you to get an aquarium, then the smell can be a problem for people. We all know pets that do smell, rabbits, guinea pigs, other rodents, mice, etc. But what about a freshwater aquarium? This aquarium right here is about 25 gallons and it does not smell. When I enter the room, or when someone else enters the room that has never been here, they don't think, oh, do you have an aquarium? It's not a noticeable smell in the room. However, when I lift this and when you purposely smell the water, then you will be able to smell an aquarium. And that's not weird because there are fish living in here, there are living creatures in here. They're producing waste and that waste is dissolved in the water. So obviously it's going to smell. So a question you probably might have is, well, you have a lid on there. The lid actually makes sure you don't smell in the entire room. That's also not true. I have other tanks and for all those tanks it's the same story. You can't smell an aquarium in a room. But there are circumstances where you want to minimize the amount of smell your aquarium produces. Basically any case, right? So the important part is actually underneath here when I lift the lid. As you can see, there are glass layers, glass panels in there. They're actually used to support the glass structure of the aquarium. And whenever you're doing maintenance, you're taking out plants, you're scraping off algae, then that's the first place that you will put down temporarily to store your plants. Now, whenever you leave something there, then the bright lights, the lights do get warm, will start to cause it to smell. And if you've not cleaned that properly, then your aquarium will be able to produce an obnoxious, pungent smell, which basically means you need to do some maintenance. Now, the other case where I might smell my aquarium is when I come back from a couple of days out of town. I lock my windows, I close my windows, and there is no other ventilation in my room. Then the air might smell a bit murky, and I would compare it to when you go to a zoo and you enter the tropical indoor section where you go through those plastic doors. That's also a very recognizable smell, that's the word. So there are also, so basically the tip is if you do your maintenance and your aquarium is healthy, then there's no way for you to smell your aquarium in the room. Only when you purposely smell your aquarium, and even then it's not a pungent smell. So the smell still is, you can describe it as an earthy smell. There's a little bit of fishiness in there from the bacteria. There are loads of bacteria in here that actually help us keep the water clean. They break down the ammonia produced by your fish. So they're actually very beneficial, but they do smell a little bit fishy. Now, what you should not expect is a sulfur smell or a heavy ammonia smell or even a heavy fish smell. But those cases do exist. So for example, when you've got an ammonia spike in your water, that happens when something died, or basically when something died, then there's a lot of dissolved ammonia in the water, which you might be able to smell. So in that case, the smell of your aquarium tells you that you need to do your maintenance. So perform a big water change to get rid of that ammonia, and also find the source. So do some maintenance, remove all the dead fish, the dead snails potentially, but also all the dead plant matter, so all organic matter that can be dissolved in there. Other cases where you really do smell your aquarium, check if you have left anything under your lid or above the water level that's really starting to smell. If you're ready to learn more about aquariums, make sure you subscribe to my channel, leave a like, and if you've got any questions, make sure you leave a comment in the comment section below and I'll be sure to answer it for you. See you next time.